son, daughter, who told you I wasn't listening, who made you believe that I stayed quiet while you suffered in silence, lying in the dark, pressing your pillow so no one could hear your tears, who convinced you that you were all alone, that this pain was just a phase or suffering with no purpose. Have you ever walked with a broken heart, with a tired mind, with a soul carrying too many unanswered questions, where they tried to bury you in pain? They made you think you were weak, unimportant, easily replaced. But I want you to know, I saw it all. I was there, and today, right now, I'm speaking to you, directly to you, because the time has come to break this cycle of pain. Do you think I didn't hear when you said you couldn't go on? Do you think I ignored it when you thought about giving up and whispered, if nothing changes, I'll just disappear? I heard, I saw, I felt. You've kept going, pretending everything was okay, but inside, you're falling apart. You smile for the world, but inside, you're bleeding. They don't notice, but I do. They see a face that's learned to hide, but I see the pain that screams in your mind as you try to sleep. You wonder, how much longer will this last? How much longer will I bear the weight of disrespect, betrayal, and injustice, crushed in silence? And I tell you, not any longer, because today is the day it all changes. Today I have come to lift you up. Today, I am here to declare that it ends now. You are not hearing these words by chance, nor because someone sent them to you. It's my spirit that led you here, because this is the turning point. This is when your story starts being rewritten with my justice. When you were asking why all this pain, I was preparing to move heaven for you. You feel weak because the enemy has stolen your hope with lies and attacks. But I'm telling you, enough. Enough of holding on to what hurt you. Enough of accepting less than what I have planned for you. Enough of thinking you are what they told you when they turned away from you. You are mine. You are chosen. You have eternal value. Remember every tear that fell when no one was around to see. I was there. Remember every time you wanted to speak but held back your words out of fear, shame, or just being too tired. I felt each one of them in your heart. Remember every betrayal you tried to forgive, but the wound still stings. I understand that pain. Nothing has escaped my sight. No detail hath been forgotten. I'll tell you this clearly. Those who mocked you will one day witness your rise. I have seen behind the scenes. I have overheard secret talks. I have read hidden thoughts. I have seen people reach out their hands but hide daggers in them. That's why today, I rise with a holy anger, not the anger of men, but the righteous anger of a father who can no longer stand to see his child suffer unfairly. You thought I was slow to act, but I was waiting for the perfect moment, and that moment is now. I've brought you here not just to comfort you, but to awaken you, to tear down everything the enemy has built around your mind, fears, lies, and insecurities. I am the God of truth, not of appearances. I know when your heart aches with loneliness, even in a crowd. I know when you're tired of fighting and pretend to be strong so you don't let others down. But today, I'm not asking you to keep pushing. Today, I'm here to carry you in my arms until your strength is renewed. While you thought you were forgotten, I was getting everything ready for your moment. While you were counting the days of your suffering, I was counting the days until your freedom. While you were searching for the reason behind the silence, I was writing with fire the decree that would bring an end to this cycle. And let me tell you something more. No one who has hurt you will escape my justice. Not because I seek revenge, but because I am just. and my justice is unshakable. It cannot be bribed, and it cannot be bargained. It comes like a sharp sword and breaks through everything that held you down. You no longer have to carry that burden alone. You no longer have to pretend you're okay when you're not. I brought you here to tell you, find peace. I will take care of this. The shame will be removed. The lost time will be given back. The lies will be revealed. The truth will shine through. The weight you carry will be lifted, and you will know that I am God, your Father, the one who does not fail, does not lie, and never abandons you. Now, listen to me, breathe deeply, and raise your eyes. What is coming to you is not punishment. It is the answer you've been waiting for. It is the answer to the prayers you made through tears. It is the answer to the fasts you kept in silence. It is the answer to the faithfulness no one else saw, but I did. And now, in front of heaven and earth, I declare, I will take care of this, and you will live to share your story. I am the Lord who knows the deepest secrets of your heart, and it is there that I am reaching now, because there are parts of you that you have tried to hide. There are areas of your soul that have been hardened by the constant pain, the frustration of waiting and seeing no change, and the feeling that everything you give is met with ingratitude or silence. You still try to smile, but your soul is weary. You keep walking, but your spirit stumbles over memories that continue to hurt. And now, I come with my hand extended, ready to lift you from that place of weariness and take you to a new place of peace. Don't run from me. Stop trying to fix with your own strength what has already slipped out of your hands. You've tried countless ways. You've made plans to leave. You've taken new paths, yet everything keeps leading you back to the same feeling of frustration. But I am God, and today I am giving you one simple command. Stop, let go, surrender. I need you to listen carefully to me. I am starting your story over, with a new foundation. I am removing the stones that have been thrown at you, one by one, and with those very same stones, I will build steps that lead you up. What they did to you was wrong. The things they said about you hurt, but I will use all of that as a testimony of my power, because what tried to destroy you yesterday will be the same thing I use to lift you tomorrow. I am sending a new wind over your life, your home, your mind, your faith, your health. A wind that cleanses, that clears away the old, and brings in a freshness you haven't felt in a long time. I am the one who turns deserts into gardens. I am the one who makes rivers flow in dry lands. And I tell you now, prepare yourself to receive what comes from heaven. I know that sometimes you just want to disappear, when you stay quiet, not for peace, but because you fear you might break. I know there are times when you blame yourself for not being able to trust fully, but I don't judge you. I hold you close. And even on days when your faith feels weak, it's my love that continues to hold you up. You have no idea how many dangers I've already kept from you, just this week. You didn't see it, but I stood between you and the trap that was set for you. I silenced the voices that were planning your downfall. I shut the doors that seemed good but were traps. I protected your spirit when everything around you tried to push you to give up. And now, hear what I'm saying to you. A miracle is coming, and it will be greater than you ever imagined because I am breaking old cycles. The things that have chased you, the things that have repeated from generation to generation in your life, are coming to an end. I am cutting off the evil at its source. I am pulling out the patterns of pain. I am breaking spiritual agreements made by words spoken against you. No curse will have power over you anymore. Because I, the Lord, am sealing this new chapter of your life with my word. And when I speak, hell has no choice but to fall silent. Have you felt that something inside you is shifting, even when you can't explain it? It's my spirit at work. I am waking up gifts that were dormant within you. I'm opening your spiritual awareness. You will begin to notice more, to see things you used to miss. Don't ignore this new sensitivity. It is me guiding you, and the more you listen to my voice, the lighter the weight on you will feel. Where there is divine guidance, there is no confusion. You may feel like you've wasted time, but I will return to you in months what seemed lost in years. I am not limited by human calendars. I am not restricted by the logic of this world. I can speed up processes. I can restore your reputation. I can open doors where there were only walls, and I will do it because I chose you. I loved you long before you even knew what love was. And my love for you does not depend on how you perform. It is steady, it is strong, and it is eternal. So stop hiding behind guilt. Stop defining yourself by your mistakes. Stop comparing yourself to others. You have a divine identity. You carry a promise that time cannot erase. Even though everyone else has stopped believing, I still believe in you because I know who you are in me. I know the potential I placed inside you. Now is the time for you to return to your beginning, to come back to the altar, to reconnect with me with honesty and simplicity, without any masks or fear. I'm calling you close. Don't wait any longer. Don't build walls between us. Surrender fully. Every day, I will be waiting for you to talk with me, to fill you with words that refresh, to guide you with wisdom from heaven. What I offer you is not just a religion. It's a living connection, a real relationship, a daily meeting. And it is in that secret place between you and me where miracles happen, where wounds are healed, and where promises turn into reality. I am here, I am working, and I will change everything that seemed impossible. When I enter, what seemed impossible will bow down. When I touch, what was dead will come back to life. And today, what I speak about you is this: get ready, because a miracle is coming, and I myself will create that change. I am your God, the one who formed you in secret, the one who saw your bones grow in the womb before anyone knew your name. I was there when you took your first breath, and I am here now, watching every part of your soul. I don't just see what you show the world, I see what you hide. I know the burdens you carry in your mind, the conversations you have with yourself, trying to make sense of when everything went wrong. I see when your joy is a mask, and when your silence is a cry that you're holding back. You don't need to pretend with me. I see you as you truly are, without any masks, without any armor, without pretending. I know how your faith wavers when everything around you seems to say nothing will ever change. I know the moments when you struggle to pray, but the words just don't come. I understand when your heart wants to trust, but your mind can't find peace. Yet, I stay by your side because I do not leave when you stumble. In fact, it's during those times that I come closer. Your pain doesn't scare me, and your doubts don't push me away. I am patient, gentle, and full of compassion. I understand even the things you haven't been able to express yet. You try to control everything, to keep your strength on the outside. But I know the times when it feels like the ground is crumbling beneath you. I know when you lie down with a heavy heart, with thoughts racing nonstop, your body worn out, but your soul still awake. I know when you feel alone, even in a crowd. And it is in that place, in the dark room, in that overloaded mind, in the tight chest where I come to be with you. I enter places no one else can reach. I touch where no one else can, because there is nothing inside of you that I do not fully know. I see the roots of your fear. I see where your insecurity began. I understand why you hold yourself back, why you stay silent when you should speak up, why you retreat when victory is close. I see the old wounds, the cruel words that still echo, the actions that left scars. And I don't just see them. I am ready to heal them because I am the God who heals wounds that don't show on tests, who restores what was broken inside of you, and brings back the light that time had dimmed. I am the one who says, there is still beauty within you. There is still a living promise deep inside your spirit. You are not invisible to me, and neither are your thoughts, your intentions, or your heartache. I heard the prayers you whispered with trembling lips, asking for just a sign, a touch, some proof that I was still with you. And I am answering you now. I never left. I never stopped looking at you with the eyes of a father. Even when you thought there was no point anymore, I was building a strength within you that no suffering could ever destroy. Your story is being written with details only I could arrange. I know every point, every turn, every pause. Do not blame yourself for feelings you can't yet control. Do not condemn yourself for wounds that have not healed. I am working inside of you, purifying your soul with patience. Even when it feels like you are stuck, I am working on the deepest parts of you. I am loosening the knots tied years ago. I am breaking silent cycles of guilt, rejection, and feelings of unworthiness. I am clearing your vision, removing the lies that you believed for so long. You are not what they said about you. You are not the mistake you made. You are not defined by what you lost. You belong to me. You were chosen to carry a purpose that no one else can fulfill. Even if you don't understand everything now, I want you to trust, not with a trust based on explanations, but with a trust in who I am. Because when you understand who I am, you stop trying to fight alone. When you know that I am your Father, you can rest, even without having all the answers. Today, I command you, stop hiding, stop running from what I want to heal. Stop pretending that everything is okay when, deep down, you know you need me. I didn't come to accuse you. I came to heal you. I didn't come to demand from you. I came to carry you. I didn't come to point out your faults. I came to remind you of who you are in my heart. You are loved. You are wanted. You are seen. You are called. And no matter how many times you've stumbled, I am still here, with arms wide open, because my love has no end, my patience never runs out, and my faithfulness doesn't depend on how well you perform. I don't love a better version of you. I love you exactly as you are, and it is from this place that I will begin to change you. All I need is for you to let yourself be found, touched, and renewed. Don't harden your heart. Don't delay your surrender. Don't run from what can set you free. I am calling. I am touching. I am persistent because no one knows you like I do, and no one will love you like I do. I am the Lord. I am your Father, and I am with you right now. I am the Lord your God, and now I speak to you with eternal authority. Be still for a moment and listen with everything you have, because what I declare now will be affirmed in heaven and carried out on earth. I, the Most High, do not make mistakes. I do not back down. I do not quit, and I declare with the weight of my glory, I will make this right. I am not just comforting you. I am delivering a divine decree. What burdens you today will have no hold over your future. What seemed impossible is about to be changed before your eyes. What others had declared as your end, I am writing with my finger of fire, making it a new beginning. I know the depth of your worries. I know what has drained your strength, stolen your peace, and poisoned your hope. You reached a point where you thought you would just get used to the pain. But let me make this clear. Do not accept as permanent what I can change with just one word. Nothing, absolutely nothing, is out of reach for my hand. I do not work by human limits. I create paths where there were none. I bring life where there's only despair. I bring answers where there is confusion. You have looked for a way out, but now it's time for you to realize that the way out is me. You've tried to depend on people, methods, and quick fixes, but they all failed because they were not my ways. Today, I realign you with my plan. I set you back on the path I originally designed for you. What seemed lost, I will restore. What was broken, I will rebuild with my wisdom. What drifted away, I will bring back, not in the same way, but renewed, purified, ready for the new season that has already begun to unfold. Now, I command you, stop speaking defeat over your life. Stop looking at the situation as if it's beyond my reach. Your limits do not define what I can do. Your past does not limit my power. Your discouragement does not cancel out my strength. Even if you are at the lowest point, I am the one who reaches down and lifts you up with my presence. Even if you are surrounded by walls that haven't moved in years, I am the one who brings those walls down with the sound of my voice. You are about to witness what happens when I step into a situation. I do not come as a passive observer. I come as a judge, a father, a warrior. I am entering with justice where there has been abuse. I am entering with restoration where there has been loss. I am entering with light where there has only been darkness. And everything that has held you back will lose its power before my word. Because when I say enough, hell must be silent, sickness must flee, scarcity must vanish, and oppression must surrender. It will not be your strength that makes it happen. It will be mine. It will not be your reasoning that understands, but my grace that will amaze you. You will witness doors that were locked opening with no explanation. You will see hearts that were once hard being softened. You will see resources flowing from places you never expected. You will see those who once ignored you now move to help you. Because when I choose to act, nothing and no one can stop it. I am the Lord of hosts, and I go before you, leading your cause. I know you are tired of waiting, but your waiting has not been in vain. Every second mattered. Every tear was collected, every prayer was heard, and now I bring the answer. And the answer does not come halfway, it comes fully. It comes with honor, it comes with grace, it comes with restoration in places you thought were lost. It comes with the recovery of years that the enemy tried to steal. Because I don't just heal, I restore. I don't just clean, I renew. I don't just close wounds, I turn scars into testimonies. Lift your eyes, breathe deeply, because this is the time to believe again with full strength. Take steps of faith, even when you don't understand everything. Because as you walk, I work. As you worship, I move. As you believe, I act. As you rest, I fight. And I do not lose. What you're carrying now is not weight. It is anointing. What you feel in your spirit is not just emotion. It is the sign of the shift that has already begun in the unseen. I'm clothing you with new authority. I am raising you up as a living proof of what I can do for those who trust me, even in pain. I am surrounding you with angels who have received clear orders to act in your favor. I am sealing this moment with my name, and my name is faithfulness. My name is victory. My name is answer. My name is fulfilled promise. I am not a man who lies, nor the son of man to take back what I have said. What I have started, I will finish. What I have promised, I will fulfill. What I have declared, I will carry out myself. So listen carefully and engrave this deep in your spirit. I will resolve this. Do not focus on how. Just trust in who is speaking. I am your God, and those who trust in me will never be put to shame. I am your God, and now I will reveal to you what your eyes could not see and what your mind could not fully understand. There is a battle happening around your life that is not just seen in your unstable emotions or confused thoughts. What you've been going through is not simply exhaustion, not just a rough period, not just wear and tear. It's a derivative. It is a spiritual war meant to paralyze you, to draw you away from your purpose, to wear you down until you give up on what I have promised you. And today, I open your eyes so that you can understand what is really happening to you, both inside and around you. I know how your thoughts suddenly shift for no reason. I know when your mind starts racing, bringing fears that don't make sense, painful memories that should no longer hurt, insecurities with no real foundation. I see when your body feels weighed down, but you don't know why. I see when your spirit wants to move forward, but something unseen pulls you back like a chain. All of this has a name: spiritual resistance. It's not your imagination. It's not just oversensitivity. It's real opposition. And the reason is clear. You are on the verge of reaching something that the enemy fears. I tell you with my own voice, promises are about to come to life, doors are about to open, and victories are about to bloom. And that is why the enemy increased his attacks on your mind, your soul, your home, and your emotions. He is not afraid of your present. He is afraid of your future. He fears what I will do through you. He fears your freedom. He fears your healing. He fears the authority I have given you. He fears the purpose I placed within you, and that is why he tried to wear you down emotionally, exhaust you spiritually, and weaken you mentally. But now, I come as your father and as your warrior to tell you, no weapon formed against you will prosper. I am stopping attacks you didn't even know were taking place. I am cutting off spiritual forces that tried to trap you in cycles of fear. I am silencing the voices that whispered defeat. I am clearing the dark clouds that surrounded your mind. I am breaking the chains that tried to drag you back to places of pain that no longer have a hold on you. I am purifying the atmosphere around you. You need to understand how much you have been attacked because you don't realize how much your spirit has grown. Every tear you shed in silence made your roots stronger. Every prayer you offered with a broken heart deepened your spirit. Every time you rose up, even when you felt weak, increased your spiritual authority. And as your spirit grew, the enemy worked harder to confuse you. He wanted you to think you were losing when, in reality, you were moving forward. I saw the times you woke up with anxiety for no reason. I saw when you felt like there was something wrong with you. I saw when you wondered why your energy suddenly disappeared. I saw when your desire to fight faded without warning. None of that came from you. It was spiritual resistance trying to block your path, trying to disconnect your faith, trying to pull you away from me. But even when you felt alone, I was there, protecting you, surrounding you, holding you with my invisible hand. You thought you were falling, but I didn't let it happen. Now I give you a clear command. Stop taking as your own failure what was actually a spiritual battle against you. Stop blaming yourself for struggles that didn't come from within you. Stop thinking you are weak just because you felt worn out. Stop believing you lost because you were afraid. You were attacked, but you were not defeated. You were hurt, but not destroyed. You were pressed, but not broken. And now I am revealing the root of your struggle so that you understand that what is troubling you is not greater than my power. I am removing all the influences that tried to settle in your mind. I am casting away the shadows that crept into your heart. I am restoring peace to your spirit. I am renewing the clarity of your vision. You will think with peace again. You will feel lightness again. You will dream with clarity again. You will realize that new strength is being born inside you because I am breathing life into your innermost being. I command you now, rise up from within. Rise with an awareness of the battle, but with the certainty of victory. Because I have not left you vulnerable. I clothed you. I protected you. I set you apart, and I am intervening in areas where you didn't have the strength to handle it. No arrow aimed at your mind will remain stuck. No word spoken against your life will hold power. No negative spiritual influence will stay. The light I am placing within you now shines on everything that was hidden, and nothing will stay in the dark. You will no longer walk in darkness. You will not be controlled by thoughts that aren't yours. You will not be led by feelings that do not reflect who you truly are. I am restoring your ability to discern. I am giving you fresh sensitivity. I am teaching you to recognize what comes from me and what is meant to destroy you. And as you listen to me, I will guide you on paths where the enemy cannot reach you. Son, daughter, listen closely. What you face hath been difficult, but what I am doing is far greater. You are not alone in this battle. I am fighting for you. I am tearing down resistances. I am clearing the ground. I am creating new paths. From this moment on, what attacked you will lose its power, because my presence rises within you with authority. I am your God. I guard you. I protect you. I strengthen you, and I declare with eternal truth that nothing, absolutely nothing, will stop what I have planned for your life. I am the Lord, your God, and now I rise with authority over you. With my mighty hand and outstretched arm, I declare that the time has come to end what has oppressed you. Enough.